right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now 2nd and 9. And this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Purdy looking to throw. We'll get this out wide. Here to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Niner defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
That's complete to the rookie from Colorado.
Let's go.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now Lawrence. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. From midfield now, Lawrence. Screen play, here's Etienne. On the move past the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. But to throw again is Lawrence.
Damn it. I know. Because that nigga was wrong. No.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. It can keep them out of that area.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 24. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Lawrence. He'll try to pick it up himself. Balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. There's a nice move.
Oh, nigga. Oh, nah, stop. Shit.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw.
Go.
It's a good game. 11 sets him up 1st and goal. He'll get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. This is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Now Lawrence.
Oh my God, this. We got.
Takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run in McCaffrey.
So that's down. Better take these points. For the good one.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Now here's a little touch pass.
Oh my God. Yeah.
From 6 yards away. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a
13 zip.
the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. That's 2, 3, and 4. First guy steaming ahead, and he has hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole, first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Finding Taysom Hill complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown. Taysom Hill, 53 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar 15 now as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Yeah, we did,
the play calling, they locked in really well.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Another try for Guerrero. Going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. The Niners at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, it didn't go their way, did it?
Defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Purdy. Caught here, right side, no. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Purdy. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
And I think he just wants to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jalen Noel, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete to Palmer. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Lawrence to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Hey, tomato, tomato. Run. Hey, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Safe right.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. In motion right here, Hunter. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, run. Hey, change the
Throw left side, taken in by Palmer. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trey Palmer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
come up 2nd and 7. Purdy now to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he slips it past the 45 before being tackled.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Y'all got to call my taste. Y'all can't. Yellow. Outside. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And will be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
30 left. 20, 13 left.
On play action, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run to now.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Josh Hines-Allen there on the stop. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop it. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Purdy looking to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jordan Watkins from 10 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Brown with his stick skills. Still fighting for more. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll get this out to Tootin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
That's another 11 yards. First down. 1st and 10.
Take right over.
18-yard line.
11. This side. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now Lawrence. And he's got it. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, live. 30 left.
They'll try to run this one in. And take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tootin with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They're up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The tackle made by Eric Murray.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Back to throw, Purdy. Down the field, he's got Noel. There he goes again. Touchdown, Fires! Jalen Noel, 67 yards. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Ready up. Let's go. Hey, tomato.
Now Lawrence changing the play. Straight ahead, Etienne. He's got it to the 43 here.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 6.
These are 24. Turn. This one's hot.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a 1st down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
Rip, 23.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Red. Turn. This one's hot. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Slant left on the caught by Palmer. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Red.
Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 49ers' 6-yard line.
13 loose. 11. 30 left. Take right open.
Now Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brevin Jordan, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That is Josh Hines-Allen getting in there to bring him down. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Purdy. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That is Josh Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Lawrence will throw. It's Hill, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete to Palmer. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Palmer. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And the Jaguars first down.
Take right open.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Got a man, that's Hunter. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
ETN up the middle. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's 1st down. Here's Purdy to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And that's a touchdown as they've broken their tie here in the final minute of the fourth. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. New York on now for the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At their own 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go, let's go. Hey, slow, tonight. 11. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Connected with Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Take right open. Hey, I'm gun.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for San Francisco, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.